I like that catch-22. Why didn't they do catch-24? That'd be a good. See where the story went. Catch-22, catch-24. Come in. Old Matus home is yours. Mi casa e su casa, as my ma used to say. At least I think that's what it means. So, what brings you up here? Come to chat? Come to trade? Well, sure. Just an old mudder living out the end of the world, huh? And this old heliocopter makes a mighty good sniper's nest for any dead wood what come waltzing by. It's my lonely at times. But that makes the occasional visitor all the sweeter. Listen to me talking your ear off already. I got a million stories, but I'm sure you're here for a reason. So, what's your deal? Wares? Take care, young'un. Don't be a stranger. How do, friend? What don't I got's a better question. Let's see. What would a young'un like you want to hear? It was the winter after we left Sanctuary. Me, Ma, and the Crazy Eight found a home. A good home, shored up. Made it our own. Ma didn't tell me she were pregnant. By the time I noticed, she was nigh done. Something went wrong. Crazy Eight, we were mudders, but we weren't no midwives. Couldn't do nothing. Ma and the Kip never made it. She never told me why we left Sanctuary. I reckon she didn't need to. I ain't putting you to sleep now, am I? Let's see. Moved to Sanctuary when I was 10. Ma liked it. Safe, steady food. A couple of guys would come around teaching me things. It was a good life. Before Sanctuary, Ma told me about movies. Folks sitting around staring at old boxes what told them stories. Wasn't until Sanctuary I actually saw one. They'd spin a ribbon round some wheels, and bam! Walking, talking people on the wall. Craziest thing I ever seen in my long life. Of course, that was back when I was just a kip. Doubt you could find one now. I ain't putting you to sleep now, am I? Let's see. I used to lead the Mud Dogs, I tell you that. They were my gang for nigh on 60 years. Back at Sanctuary, we were called the Crazy Eight. We went places no one else would. Found the best ground Sanctuary ever saw. Good times. Root ran scared of us, they did. I reckon we killed more deadwood in our day than old Ford himself. Most of Brabus's young mutters don't know the Crazy Eight no more. But that's their legacy. Sure as sure. I'm sure you got better things to do than listen to an old mutter. Well, sure. We left Sanctuary when I was 18. I'd come back from a supply run to find Ma packed and walking. She never said why. Of course, I didn't argue, just packed my stuff and said my goodbyes to the Crazy Eight. Crazy Eight now. They wouldn't let us go without a fight. Well, I couldn't let that stand now, could I? Not this mutter. So, I fought them all. And in the end, I convinced them we ought to go together. One big family. So, that's what we did. I'm sure you got better things to do than listen to an old mutter. All right. It's a funny thing. So, I used to have to keep an ear out for deadwood, yeah? Had to pick them off before they climbed up here. Weren't hard, but wouldn't you know it? The deadwood stopped coming. I never known deadwood to be the quitting type. Especially on account of that time I killed 300 of them for breakfast. 300 of them for breakfast. I ain't complaining, of course. Give me plenty of time to read. Here now, I've been talking your ear off. All right. You read much? I read everything I can get my hands on. The Bell Jar, Dune, Catch 2-2. Something about a guy called Malcolm X. Oh, there's this one I keep coming back to. The Eternaut. Doesn't matter. It's about these aliens, what kill everyone who lived. It's got insect aliens. It's got human aliens. It's got giant building-sized aliens. It's even got aliens what control the other aliens. I reckon the writer thought he was spinning fiction, but I'll be goddamned if it ain't the most real thing I ever read. Here now, I've been talking your ear off. Okay. Ace and Les, huh? You met those scroungers yet? Almost as crazy as the Crazy Eight, those two. I hear they took up in Ward 13 now. Reckon it won't last long. Those two, they got trust issues. Don't hear me wrong, friendly folk, helpful in a pinch and more likely to find food than 100 Fords. But that's just it, ain't it? I bet if you dig hard enough, you'd find a stash the rest of the ward knows nothing about. I'm sure you got better things to do than listen to an old mutter. Well, sure. Ma used to tell me about the old world. This place was called the USA, and it was huge, stretched from one ocean to other. This place was filled with people, more of them than was fit for counting, all working together, huh? Making the world a better place. Why, they had people on the moon. They had talking animals. They had water what could heal you just by looking at it. I reckon you don't believe me. No one does. But the world was a damn paradise afore the Deadwood King. Now, listen, you've been real kind to me. Listen to me ramble on and on like I've been. It's been a long time since anyone stuck around to talk to this old mutter, so I got something I'd like for you to have. This was my wife's. I'd planned on giving it to my boy, but well, maybe it's time to give up on him coming around, huh? Ain't no time left in this world to wait on true family. I reckon you're close enough. Take care of it. Sure. Now, anything else I can do for you? Take care, young'un. Don't be a stranger.
Well, ain't you a right mutter, coming in here all by your lonesome. Most folk ain't so dumb. Hey, I know that watch meat. Where'd you get it? That's so. Give it here. Well, I'll be. That's my ma's watch, all right. Why'd the old man give it to you? Is that really what he said? Oh, he must have taken a real shine to you. I wish I, yeah. You know what, mate? I'm, feeling a bit generous. In exchange for this, unexpected gift, I'm gonna let you live. Hell, I'll even give you something for it. Boys, get this mate some real gear. Looks like you need it. And, hey, check in on the old mutter from time to time. I'm tired of sending my boys to do it.
How's that, huh? You ain't so tough? Yeah, you ain't so bad.